This is her, the little gurgler. She also goes by the name Grace. She's currently a tiger in a tree. That's the hold I've got her in. And she's the reason why you're here, why you're making this film, because without her, I wouldn't be trying to find my biological parents. I was adopted when I was a baby, when I was younger than she is. And until now, I've never really had the bravery, I don't know, the courage, the whatever, to find my parents. But now that she's here, I have to find them for her. Don't I? So here we are. Why are you making this film? It's a very good question, I think. You are making this film because your dwindling opportunities to make other films mean that you can only find projects close to your immediate friendship circle, which is pretty much me. There we go.
By the way, I think this is great that you're filming this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because it means that you're forcing him to do it and not just talk about it, which he has done for years. So he's really... I'm really proud of him, but as well, for doing it, because it's brave.
Ben, can you explain to me what it is that, you do here?
This is where I do my work.
What is it?
If you think that I'm going to be able to successfully manage to convey what I do in like a sort of two-line answer, you're going to be disappointed.
Well, why don't you do it really quickly?
It's risk assessment and analysis. Sometimes to do with sporting events, sometimes to do with politics. Just events, world events. It's kind of glorified insurance, really. It took me about 6 months to find the investment to launch this company. When we started, there was 6 staff. By the end of the second year, we had 30 staff, and now I employ over 74 people, 75 people. You say over 74 because it suggests a number greater than 74, and if you employ 75, you can say over 74, so that's how it works.
You're the 75th?
I'm the first. This was
my mum's birthday. Do you remember that?
So, my family is huge, and we've got my dad married 3 times and my mum married twice. There are 9 of us, I think, altogether. And family to me is crucial. It's like it's the bedrock of my life, really. He needs to find where he came from, I think.
Don't have anything.
Well, it's all...
Okay. Okay. Happy with that? There we go. You ready? You ready for your new...
How would other people describe Ben?
I guess people would say he's quite annoying. He's a little annoying little man. He's bald. He's very sort of clinical and a bit anal. But obviously I see more than that, because I married him. No, obviously I see more than that.
What are the virtues?
I think he's incredibly loyal. I think he's stubborn, but then I'm quite stubborn, so... I think he's determined.
I would say that my strength as a leader, or my leadership style, is consistency. Because if you're consistently right about things, people will follow you.
What do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun? I don't know about fun, but what do I do for,
To relax, to throw it all away.
Okay, well, I run. I think when I'm running, most people, they know who their family are. You know, it's like you're born and but it's not a mystery. You're presented with all the people that are part of your family. You know who they are, you know what they look like, and you know, for me, I don't have that. So everybody is a stranger to me, but they carry that question mark of who they could be. So I could be on a run, and I could pass my mother, or my father, or my sister, brother, cousin. I don't know. I don't know who those people are. I don't even know if they exist. So I don't think you ever really come to terms with that. It's ingrained in the back of my head, and that's part of that is exhausting, you know, because you don't want to miss that moment.
So what's the next step?
I need to speak to my adoptive parents, tell them what I'm doing.
How do you feel about that?
Terrified.
Ben's relationship with his parents is great. They're not his real parents, but it sort of doesn't matter. It's like you have your favourite film, and you love the characters, you quote them, you invest in them, even though you know they're not real.
I heard voices.
We're here.
Hello. Hi, Mum.
Hello. Hello, darling.
Yeah, great.
How are you?
I'm well, I think. Yeah, all good, really.
David, Harriet, why don't you tell me what Ben is like?
So Ben is
Quite pragmatic, isn't he?
pragmatic and self-sufficient.
Yes.
I think I would say.
Yes. Hides his emotions a bit,
Yes.
doesn't he?
Yes.
Unless he's playing games, and then he can be quite.
Competitive.
Yes. That's putting it mildly.
Yes.
Yeah.
The reason why I've come to see you today is because I want to find my biological parents. I don't want it to change anything with us.
It
I
won't change
really
anything at
don't.
all. We've always thought that at some point you're going to want to.
You'd want to know, yes.
Yeah. I suppose we didn't know why you were coming here.
No.
We're hugely relieved that it's not something.
We dreamt up
dreadful.
awful things.
That's
Thought you might be going to
you
Australia
wouldn't have
or
liked to have been
something
a fly
like
on the
that.
wall.
Look at that little sweetheart. That's nice. Oh, I love the bath shots. That's lovely. Well, I think we should make a start, don't you?
We don't have to do this right now if you
Well,
don't.
why not?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll go get it.
You're a silly thing, worrying so much.
I mean, I'm a scientist, but there is almost a computer-like brain sometimes. He sort of takes himself off,
Good as.
hides himself away,
Right.
computes it,
Yeah, they
deals
are there.
with
They're
it,
underneath.
and then reappears.
Got them? Here we are, darling.
I mean, I've got all this to get on with.
Yeah.
Which is going to be taking up a lot of my time, I guess. But
You'll keep us posted, won't
Well,
you?
of course.
Yeah.
I will.
Yes.
Thank you.
darling.
Good to see you.
It's lovely to see you. Drive carefully now. Don't forget those.
No, I won't.
No.
Good luck.
Nice sustenance.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good to see you. I hope it goes well.
Lovely to
Luck
see
to
you
the girls.
both.
And I drive
I'll call when
carefully.
I get in.
I think he has to go through the process, especially now he's got curious and... No, he has to go through it. I think he wouldn't forgive himself if he didn't. So I think it's essential now for us all.
What does it say?
It says my name. It says my mother's name.
What is it?
Anne Hunter.
How's that feel?
It feels... I don't know, it feels...
What else does it say?
Just that, really. It just says I was born in the convent, which I already knew, because my parents told me that. It doesn't have any information about my father, though. Just says unknown. Hello? Hello, hi. I was wondering if you could help me. I don't know which department I need to go to, but I'm trying to trace my biological parents. My name's Ben Wetherall. Yeah, A-double-L, sorry. Yeah. Dates and names.
Yeah.
Locations.
Even locations exactly, and they put it together.
So I've been back and forth through a whole bunch of records, and I mean, they're a mess, but sifting through, I think I kind of found something, or someone, somebody called Anne Hunter. And there are certain things that connect us, and well, my instinct is telling me that it's her, my Anne Hunter, so I need to properly check it out. I think she passed away. What's really strange is that she died at the same place I was born, and that's what grabbed my attention, really. 2 years after I was born, and if this is her, which I think it is. She was 13 when she had me, 15 when she died. It'd just be too big a coincidence not to be her. I think I know where I have to start the search.
As you can see, there's very little on file, but in the past, I think
That's
this is it.
That's
Yes,
the file,
indeed.
is it? Okay.
Adoption histories were not as detailed as we would have liked, but I can tell you what's here. My predecessor did bring in a system to help improve it, but when your mother was here, there wasn't a system. So, she came in great distress and heavily pregnant, and she went into labour the very next day. 6 hours. You were keen to get into the world, weren't you?
Wow.
Sorry, the handwriting's appalling. It's really difficult to read.
Okay.
Your mother returned 2 years later.
When she came the first time when I was born,
Yes.
was there anyone with her? Is there any information about my father? Because I don't have that information.
No, it appears she
I'd
was
love-
alone.
Okay. But then She left?
Yes.
I wondered whether she became a nun, you see.
No. It says here she returned.
Okay.
She came back in 1980.
And that's when she died?
Yes. You know she's buried in our graveyard, don't you?
No, I didn't know that.
Yes. She died 3rd of June, 1980, it says here.
And does it say how she died? It wasn't specified on her death certificate.
Sister Ruth? She died in childbirth.
What?
Yes, I'm sorry. It says she returned here, pregnant again, and she had another child, a boy.
Oh my God. So I have a brother?
You have a brother, yes. He was adopted too. It says his name is Peter.
Peter. It's a really strange thing, because you hear names all the time, every day, you know, especially common names, and sometimes they have a direct association. They could be a family member or a friend, or sometimes not. They're just another name. You know, it's like Peter Beardsley, or Peter Shilton, or Peter Tatchell. You know, Peter from the Bible, from the New Testament, Simon Peter. You know, it's like you don't know whether any name is ever going to have any specific meaning to you, but now that's my brother's name. My brother Peter. I've got a brother called Peter. And now I've just got to find him. It's all about discounting. You know, you've got a long list of candidates, and it's about making sure that you can isolate people. And when I was looking, I found something, and I think I know where I've got to start. What does it say?
It's an address
Where?
in a place called Dungeness.
Where's that?
I don't know.
This sat-nav's just given up. Where did it direct you to?
It said off-road about when driving down a sort of fairly main road about 3 miles back. At last.
What?
That's what one of the houses is called, At Last. At Last, I think that's what it says. Maybe someone always dreamed of living here or something, I don't know. Oh, it's brutal. This place is like the end of the world. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me?
Hello? Excuse me? Hello? Excuse me, sorry. Sorry. I was just wondering if you can help me. I'm trying to find an address.
Please slow down. I'm deaf. You need to speak slowly.
Oh, sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm trying to find an address.
Address?
Address, yeah.
Right. You know you're not allowed to film here, right?
I know we can. We got permission. We're just making a documentary.
What about?
It's about me trying to find my long-lost brother. We think he lives in Dungeness.
That's the address you need to go to?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, yeah, well, as you go to the road there.
Okay.
If you keep on going till you run out of houses, it's behind the pub.
I'll leave a note. It's so hard to get connection here.
Can you tell if he's called or not?
It just fades in and out.
If you could imagine him, like what do you imagine him?
I know, is it really arrogant or conceited to say something like me? There'd be some semblance of a similarity physically.
But living here?
Yeah.
I don't see you living here.
No, but that's it, isn't it? It's that sort of nature-nurture thing, isn't it? It's like I expect there to be similarities in our natures, but maybe our lives are very different. I don't know. I don't know what someone would do who was living here. I don't know what sort of job he would have or what.
Hope it'll be all right. If the wind was an arrow sails, we'll be all right. If the wind was an arrow sails, we'll be all right. If the wind was an arrow sails, and we'll all hang on behind. And we'll row the old chariot along, we'll row the old chariot along, we'll row the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. Oh, a night on the town wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a night on the town wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a night on the town wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. And we'll row the old chariot along. We'll row the old chariot along. We'll row the old chariot along. And we'll all hang on behind.
The note's gone. Fuck. Oh, God. Sorry, we're looking for some...
I'm Peter.
Can I come and talk to you? You don't want to... No.
Hey, Grace. Guess what? I just met my brother.
So, how do you feel it went in Dungeness?
It's hard to say. It's really, really hard to say. I think it was good that, I wrote him a note because I think that he understood maybe from that what this was about. Because when he saw us before, I think that...
With the cameras?
Yeah. I think he was really suspicious and...
How did you leave it?
I just said, you've got my number, you've got my email. I'd love to do this again and, but I know that it's a lot for him to take on, it's like...
Waiting for the second date?
Yeah, I am waiting, I am waiting for him to contact me and it's funny because it's worse than a second date because there's no other woman. Do you know what I mean? Like this is it. If I don't get a second date with him, I'm retired. I don't have another person to go to. So it's more loaded than that. I want to believe that he's interested in finding out about me and this being something that he is able to embrace. But I don't know that. Sorry, I didn't turn it off.
What?
Yeah. It's him. It's Peter. He's just texted me.
What's he saying?
Just don't know whether to go. A t-shirt or a collared shirt. Maybe the blazer's too. Maybe it's too kind of dressy. Only there. Maybe I should have a collared shirt. Yeah.
It's important to create the right impression, I suppose.
Well, this is going to be properly our first real impression of each other. Certainly the chance to get to know each other. So, I'm probably overthinking it. He's probably just put on a jumper and come out. Maybe if I keep that button undone. You think?
Tie?
No, ties are for offices. That's it.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah. Hey. Have you got tea?
Well, I've got coffee.
I've got coffee as well. Anyway.
We can swap one, actually. I'll give you a handshake first.
Yeah.
How you doing?
See,
Pleasure.
you're right.
Yeah.
Put them down. You can take one of these. I'll take one of those.
Here you go.
Okay. Oh, yeah. And there you go. When did you know that you were adopted? Can I ask? You don't mind?
Obviously, I was adopted after birth. I was with a foster family till I was 2, but they didn't actually realise that I was deaf. So they sent me back to a home for children. But I'm not having sympathy or anything. I realised that I was quite lucky because it made me who I became, a very independent person.
Is that why when I came to Dungeness and I showed you your address, you didn't say that it was you?
I thought you were crazy. I mean, what do you expect to come along to someone with film cameras?
So you didn't think I was being serious?
No, I didn't think you were, no. I didn't think you were.
You don't have a hearing aid?
I don't know.
So what, how are you, can you not hear anything?
I can't hear bugger all. So yeah, I can't hear anything at all. I can hear my heartbeat 24/7. Not here, but you
Sense
get the
it,
guess.
you know, yeah.
Yes, because I'm a bit nervous about being here. It's a little bit faster, really. So, So if you walk, then you can't hear anything around you. It's almost like a mime.
Okay.
But you can hear the heartbeat constantly. It's not a bad thing because I have the best sleep. I can hear the dogs barking, and you have that bloody helicopter hovering in London, probably.
Yeah.
So it's peaceful. I have to admit, my childhood was not fantastic. I always had to look after myself because there's no one really that I could rely on. I felt life was quite harsh. I mean, if you look at the families outside with their children and you think that could have been me, have you ever thought about that? I mean, it's difficult. It's You said about your daughter. How old is your daughter?
She's 2 months
Sorry,
old.
say that again. Sorry, I need to fill your voice so I know what you're saying.
Okay. So what?
Like play the piano. When you play the piano, you can feel different pitches.
Okay.
That's a sound for filling your throat. So I know how you use your breath
right.
to
So
speak. So you can feel the vibration. Yeah.
Oh, so that's what. So you want to feel my where?
No, I wasn't struggling you. I was just filling your throat. So how old is your daughter again?
She's 2 months old.
There you go, 2 months old.
Ah,
So I
okay.
understood that. It's
It's,
a bit like an Indian,
like a
statue
Native
thing.
American totem.
It's very clear that Ben and me lead very different lives. I mean, he had a family to call his own, who looked after him. But me, it's quite a different route, isn't it? I wasn't that fortunate, I suppose.
Is this a chance for you to change?
I don't know. I'm happy with what I am and what I'm doing, I suppose. I don't know. I'm confused with my feelings about this. I don't want to answer the question.
What do you do in Dungeness besides gardening?
What do I do besides gardening? I actually like playing the guitar.
That one?
So, yes, that's right, yes.
Will you play it?
For right now?
Yeah.
I never really had lessons, so I should play around, really. For example,
So I've been having a think and decided that I'm going to start taking sign language lessons.
Yeah. Okay. I need to. What does? Yeah. I'm starting from. No. I'm not allowed to. Okay. That. Okay. A. B. C. D. D. Mother, father, brother. What's this? Sister. Okay. One. Brother. Yeah. My. Brother. Name. Name. Peter. P. P. E. T. T. E. R. This is good. Applause. Yeah. No. Okay. Where are you taking me? Where? What are we doing?
Oh, where we're going?
Yeah.
Right. Well, basically, I won't tell you yet. I'd like it to be a surprise.
Okay.
But if you don't mind, if you cover your boots with this, just like the window with it, you see?
All right.
And then put your foot in. Yeah, embrace the quietness.
Okay.
Right, shall we? Just be careful of the barbed wire.
You go first.
Oh, okay, if you hold out for me, please.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hiya. Can we get just 2 chips and can I get 1 tea as well, please? Thanks. This?
Yes.
Something to do with the war? Something to do with the
Well, if
Second
you
World
think
War?
about it, it's heading toward the sea, isn't it? It's like a massive ear. Do you want to try?
Yeah.
Go for it.
What, shout?
Yeah, shout. Come on, you can do it. Go. Okay. Whoa! Look. Brilliant, look at it.
Yeah.
So, this is my favourite spot.
You can see why.
You can count how many boats there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lots of birds.
Yeah.
I actually love this place because you can leave everything behind you and just look forward.
So, can I ask, what made you come to Dungeness in the first place?
Well, all these washed up things, unwanted things, they have a home together here. It's great. Every day you find something new. Just stuff from old boats. Right. Oh, cheers. looks like a lot of crap, I know, but I like it.
Peter. Sorry, can we... Sorry. Hey.
You interrupted my music.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm listening to music. But really, when you say listening, it's more of feeling. But I say listening because you say I'm listening to music. But to me, that's feeling the music. But if I say feeling, people will go, what do you mean by feeling? So I'm listening to music. The wind can be very strong, very intense by the beach where I work. And it's something I cannot control. It's very, very harsh, like thunder. Because the wind is all over, around your body, and it's very claustrophobic in a way.
Yeah.
Ready? Do you play a lot?
No.
Right, okay. I say, could you beep beep, go on, beep beep, thank you, thank you, thank you, that's it, that's it.
Way!
You're so serious. Smell the game. Fill us the game, have been playing a little bit too long.
Peter!
Hello, Peter. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. What's all this?
Oh, this is Ben, my brother.
Your brother?
Nice to meet you. Sorry, what was your name?
David.
Hi, David.
Hi.
Nice to meet
Good
you.
to see you.
We're playing music together. So yes, here's
You play music?
Right, you have to play this.
Okay.
Where do I
Is it-
like that?
Put it between your knees. That's right. Yeah. Hey, let's have a full drummy one. Go for it. Right. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
God, I love it.
So, Peter, do you mind me asking, have you always been deaf?
I have actually, yes. Yes.
You were born?
Yes.
Goodness.
We have no idea why. No idea whatsoever. I think really, from what I've learned, that our mother is obviously hearing.
Well,
So,
we don't know about our father.
Yeah,
Or,
exactly.
we may have had different fathers.
True.
So,
I have no idea why, whether it's genetics or not. So, but looking at my brother, obviously, your sounds are quite good to get. So, he's reacting. So, it must be just me. I'm the special one.
Tell me, what is the sign language for Grace?
Sign for...
Grace?
Sorry?
Grace.
For her name, Grace.
I thought you said grape.
Sorry.
Oh, Grace. You have to create a sign for Grace.
Really?
Yes,
Well,
because
create one for her.
But I think, it's really hard. I say Grace because this is my first time seeing Grace and she's being asleep most of the time, so I can sleepy Grace. Maybe like Ben, I secretly have a sign line for Ben,
what is it?
which is Ben.
Oh, brilliant. Cheers,
but
anyway. Cheers.
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 Cheers. Thank you for having me.
Cheers. You're very welcome.
I'm a bit nervous.
You're nearly there. You're nearly there. That's her.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Forgive me for interrupting you, but
It's all right.
you're...
This is my mother's grave. So, yeah.
I thought so. I was here when you were born. I remember your mother. She was very shy. She didn't speak at all the whole time she was here.
Was there anyone with her? I mean, did
No.
she...
No, she was a
I-
runaway.
So she didn't have a boyfriend or a husband or
No.
any family with her?
No.
Because I really don't know anything about her.
But she was all on her own.
And then she had me, and then, what, she stayed or she left the convent? Or?
You were born, and the following day she left.
Right, but then she came back. She came back 2 years later. This is him. This is her baby that time. This is my brother, Peter.
Oh, yes, well, I'm very pleased to meet you, and I'm sorry if I've disturbed you, and please, go on looking.
Well, thank you.
Bye.
Could you understand?
I understood a bit of it, yes.
She knew our mother.
I ran away.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you want me to leave you for a moment? I'll be over there. Okay. It's like we don't know anything about our father. There's always the chance that we don't have the same father. We have the same mother. We might only be half brothers. We just don't know. We're just assuming that we have. I mean, and we probably do. We probably do have the same father,
Yeah.
but we don't know.
Have a look. Maybe have a look into it. Maybe get ourselves tested.
Yeah, we could have. Would you want to do that?
Oh, I'm more than happy to. Would you be happy to do that?
Yeah, it'd be good to know. Mr. Wetherall, Mr. Hunter. Come on through. Okay, you all right?
Ready? Yes, I think so.
Okay. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Mum. Hi.
Hello, Peter.
This is my mum.
Hello.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
How lovely to see you.
David. Very good to meet you. David and Harriet.
Do you know, you look a bit alike.
You think?
Yes, you do.
Oh, a bit taller.
Taller, yes. Shall we go in and have some tea?
That'd be wonderful. Let's do that. Yeah?
Up to you.
I know, I'm going to take a photo. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, lovely.
You know what I'm like. I'm not very good, but the two of you, please. Yeah, I've got both your heads now in things. That's it. Lovely. Oh, I didn't say cheese. Cheese. Come on, smile. Happy. Happy, happy. Yeah.
Let me take
You
one
take
of
one
you
of
two.
you, please, with Peter. Yeah? Okay. Don't drop it.
No. And cheese.
Cheese. Does that come out well?
Yeah, lovely.
Oh, good, lovely,
Lovely.
lovely.
Let me take one of you three. Yeah,
Right,
one of you
okay.
all together. Yeah.
No, you be in the middle,
you're in the
Peter.
middle.
You're the important one
Get
today.
in tight. Okay. And 3, 2, 1. Bananas.
Bananas.
I'll
Yeah.
take care. It'll be fine. It'll be good. It'll be good.
Great.
Right.
Fabulous
Okay.
day. Really good to meet you.
Absolutely.
We'll see you next time. Look forward to it.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Ah,
So, yeah.
great.
Lovely.
Great to see you.
Oh, so lovely to meet you. Oh, look. It's for you. Yeah, darling, yours.
That's like, it's half the size of his.
Straight away.
Call when I get home.
Yes, please. Love to Sophie.
Any minute now.
I'm looking forward to it. You?
Yeah.
Just right. Hello. Hello. Is that Dr. Stevens?
Yes, speaking. Miss Wetherall.
Yes. Yes.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon. Yes, we're well, thank you. Very excited. Yeah, let's do this.
Right, so we've had your test results back in, and let me just preface this by saying that they are comprehensive and 99.9% accurate. And I'm ringing to tell you that Mr. Hunter and yourself are in fact not blood related.
Sorry, what? Sorry, say that again?
We've had your test results back this morning, and we've done B and C samples just to make sure, because I know a little bit about your situation, how certain you were, but you are not in fact related, neither brothers nor half-brothers. There is no genetic connection.
No, that's not right though. Because we know that we definitely have the same mother. We just don't know if we have the same father, so which is it?
I'm very sorry, Mr. Wetherall, and I can appreciate this is a great shock to you both, but as I said, these tests are 99.9% accurate, and there's just no connection between you both. I'm very sorry to say that. Now, I'll be sending the results and all the information we have over to you, and I can appreciate this is a great shock. Perhaps I could leave you to speak to your family for the next couple of hours and then give you a ring around 6. I'm about to go and see a patient, but I'd be very happy to talk this through with you again. But as I say, they are very comprehensive tests, and they point to the fact that you are not in fact related to them. I'm sorry it's not the decision you were
Sorry, I've got to go. Thank you. Bye.
So, what does he say? What does he say then? I'm really confused here. What happened here? What does he say then?
Sorry, Peter.
Guy, could you tell me what the doctor said, please? Something's wrong, isn't it?
Come on.
Fine. What are you going to do with you? Okay, okay.
Follow him.
Straight away, don't let anything else happen, just call me.
Are you sure you want the cameras to continue filming?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I have something I must tell you.
What did she say?
That my brother, my real brother, was stillborn. That he died with my mother.
Okay, right, but then how?
There was another baby, a boy, abandoned at the convent, and they swapped them.
So, does this mean that it's over? Because, you know, the whole thing's not real. I mean, because, you know, he's not your real brother. What are you going to do now? Now that you found out, what are you going to do now about it?
I don't know.
Guys, okay, I'm sorry. Let's just... Would you just give us a... Just out, guys. Just everyone out. Okay?
Yeah.
Guys, do you want to, like, whilst we're waiting, just get some sharps or something? Oh, it's him. Ben? Hello, mate. Where are you? Yeah, no. We're waiting. We're good to go. Okay. Yeah, I know you think it. I know you're saying it's over, and like I know that. I get that, but okay. Well, can we at least like meet and can we at least meet and talk about it, or? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Bye. Okay.
When Ben gets upset, he just retreats into himself. He takes himself off, really hides himself away. And he's always done that. When he was a child, if something upset him, something worried him, he'd just disappear up to his room and you wouldn't hear him for a while. We wouldn't hear anything from him for a while.
He'd emerge when he was sorted it.
Yeah.
Not sure how he's going to emerge from this, though. I don't know how this is going to be sorted, really.
How do I feel? I've never been able to ventilate my feelings. The test result came and the result was not what we hoped for. Actually, not hope, that's the wrong word. Expect. We actually expected to be brothers. But, no, we're just strangers, really. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. How do I feel? I feel like an idiot. I feel like the washed up things that you find on the beach. I don't feel good. I don't feel good.
So you know about Ben. He's incredibly clinical. His brain works in a kind of X plus Y equals Z sort of way. He's like that with Grace. He's been like that with everything.
What? And so now, this equation is bust.
Yeah. Now that he has realised Peter isn't his biological brother, but. Meeting Peter was amazing. He got on so well, he relaxed, he was having fun.
So well.
Yeah, they got on so well. And I was really excited for the future and for Grace and everything, and now I feel like we're back again to the old Ben, and I just feel I feel really sorry for Peter because he doesn't have anybody. He thought he had a family. And now he's back with no one. And, we have a family, we're going to be okay. But Ben hasn't factored Peter into this at all. And...
They haven't been in contact since?
No, I don't think so, no. No, he's just gone right into himself again, and he'll be really angry that we're doing this. But I really need him to know that Peter's important in our lives, and I just really feel for Peter, I want him to be okay, and I want them to be okay, and I want for Grace to know him as well. Oh God, I think that's...
Do you think that's...
I think that might be
mad about this? Because
No,
I know.
No, please.
I just want to turn the cameras off,
please.
I don't want to.
I asked them to come, okay? I asked them to come. I asked them to come.
You can
So
shut
just,
up.
please, calm down. Calm down, please. I asked them to be here, okay? Because I think it's really important that you follow this through. I really do. Look, I keep saying to you, I've got a huge family, and I have no choice. I have nine brothers and sisters. And it's the same with Peter, okay? If the convent hadn't done what they did, you wouldn't have met him. You don't have any choice in this. You've got to tell him what happened. He doesn't know what happened at the convent, okay?
So what am I supposed to do now? Just go and tell him?
Yeah, you need to tell him. You need to go and tell him. Please.
How did he take it?
Well, he was very calm and very kind. Listened. I think he's feeling the same things I'm feeling. But we can't comfort each other, really. So,
Is it sort of like there's no real going back from that now? Is that how?
Ben.
Hi, David. Hi.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh,
Good.
sorry, you...
Yeah, don't worry about that. Are you going to play?
Yeah,
okay.
See you in a minute, yeah.
Great, yeah.
I mean, how did you leave it with him?
Well, he has to understand everything I've just told him, which is all new information for him. I mean, I told him about a mother that wasn't even his, and now I've told him that his parents just left him on a step. And maybe he never really wanted to find his family. I don't know, but I've given him a dead end. Can I sit?
Peter. I just saw my mother and father. We talked about you. They want you part of our family. I want to save. I want you to be my brother.
Yes, and said, and what are you going to do round here? In Banbury, Bristol, and Brackley. The whole place
Bob, yeah.
Well, you are.
Yes. Have you met Ludo?
No, I haven't. Lucky. What a great day. What a great day. You must be so pleased.
We are. It's thank you so much for coming, because it's only made special by having people to share it with. So.
May I have your attention just very briefly, please? I'm sorry to interrupt this fabulous party, but I do want to say just very quickly, if I may, just to thank you all for very much indeed for coming, for being here with us to celebrate this extraordinary few months. It's been an amazing journey for Ben and for Peter. I mean, here we were, three of us, and now suddenly, well, look, would you mind just coming forward, please? Look at the four of us here. We're not related by blood in any way, but we are very much a family.
Thank you. I can call him Father. Yeah.
Do you want to hold her?
I never had like a baby before.
Roll the old chariot, chariot. Roll the old chariot, chariot. Roll the old chariot, chariot. Roll the old chariot along.